Hello, I'm doing this again. Before we get into how to determine whether these lights are safe, I just want to show you some cool light stuff. So if I turn these to blue and turn off my red lights, as soon as I introduce the tiniest amount of red, suddenly the red pops. Or if I set it to somewhere in between green and blue, something like that. It's weird, that's all I really wanted to show you. Okay, so what I've done now is I've loaded one sheet of photo paper into my film SLR, and now I'm just going to take a photo, and these lights, none of these lights should show up at all in the frame. Photo paper is essentially blind to red light, and that's why you can use red light to be able to see in a dark room. And I'm doing this with a very long exposure so as to get the highest chance of actually getting anything. Okay, and now I'm turning off the one that I'm testing to see if it's safe. And now we'll just develop that and see what happens.
Hello, now it's me in the edit, doing editing things, talking about that photo. So this white square in the bottom is one of my point-and-shoot cameras that I was using as a control, and the smaller dot at the top of the screen is a light off of Amazon. And surrounding that white square should have been a bunch of little white dots, and one larger white dot, which would have been my other red lights, but they didn't show up because they are perfectly safe. The same cannot be said, however, about the Amazon Safelight. Now, it does say to please keep paper away from this darkroom Safelight more than 3-4 meter, avoid the paper turning gray or black, but I still don't think that anyone going seriously into darkroom printing should buy this Safelight, because leaving paper out while it's on will lead to the paper turning gray or black, which ruins the prints. See, the problem with this Safelight is that it's just a regular LED bulb with a red plastic cover over it, and that cover doesn't do a perfect job of filtering out the blue and green wavelengths. With the flashlight and strip lights, however, those are just real red LEDs that don't have a cover, they just are red. Essentially, I think you can just buy pretty much any red flashlight that doesn't look like it's using a plastic cover, and I'm fairly certain that any strip lights you buy that you can turn red use dedicated red LEDs, so those should be fine. But anything that uses a plastic cover like that Amazon light, I would not buy. In case you're wondering, having not fixed that photo, it now has the color of some gross lasagna sauce. Or like some well-aged cheese, or something. I mean, it doesn't even make any sense why kids don't like that gross lasagna sauce. It's just cheese and tomatoes. But I digress.